A nice look there across the Ohio River into downtown Cincinnati. The Cardinals and the Reds are next. Now from the future home of the 2015 All-Star Game, there's a great look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Opening day behind us, it's Game 2 of the regular season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Cincinnati Reds. Welcome in, everybody. Matt Vasgersian here to bring you this early season matchup. Alongside me are Major League veterans Steve Lyons and Eric Karros. And Steve, let's talk about the two starters that take the baseball here tonight.
Yeah, and you've got a couple of guys here that aren't afraid to challenge you at the plate. They're not afraid to let you put the ball in play and let their fielders make the plays behind them. That should make for a pretty good matchup.
More from the guys as this one goes along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals, as manager Mike Matheny will line his guys up this way. They'll match up against a man who added a second no-hitter to his resume in 2013, hard-throwing right-hander Homer Bailey. And defensively, you see the Reds line up like this behind him. John Jay makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening. And we are underway tonight from the Queen City as the first pitch is taken for ball one.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swing and a line drive to center field. And that's in there, base hit.
Well, hopefully that's not a sign of things to come. First batter of the game, he's all over this pitch and lines it to center field for a leadoff single to get things started.
Matt Carpenter will stand in now, and he'll likely have a look down to third to see if anything's up here with nobody out.
Water. Get water here.
Big hole on the right side. Here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Carpenter, a real breakout performer for the National League champs last year, as he in fact led the circuit in runs, hits, and doubles.
Program. Scorecard.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Down 0-2 after two great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Nobody out, runner on first. Jay not moving. Here comes the pitch. And a splitter is over for a cold third strike as he's left shaking his head. One gone.
Well, that's a pitch they're going to have to get used to here tonight. Let's see where this is. That's definitely in the strike zone. That's too good to lay off, especially with two strikes.
Michael Lee will get his first shot at it here. In the dirt here. Ball two now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
Too high, and it's 3-0. Matt Adams waits on deck. What can he do here? 3-0. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Yeah, a much better pitch there than the one he threw on 2-0.
Hard hit back up the middle. Phillips for one. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Nothing happening in the first against Homer Bailey. Cardinals nothing. Reds coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Now the starting lineup for Cincinnati in this one. And there's a look at the starter this lineup will match up against as you take a look at his line on the right side of your screen. And the Cardinals behind him will look like this defensively. Brandon Phillips will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Reds, number 4, second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. Now a hard liner toward short, and that'll get down for a base hit.
So far, so good. They get a scoreless top of the first, and now a leadoff single to start things in their half.
Zach Kozart will step in now. And he'll just watch this thing to try and get an idea. It's 0-1. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit.
Well, that's two batters and two hard-hit singles to start the bottom of the first. They are showing they are absolutely locked in on this guy.
Joey Votto steps in now. Now a knuckleball, and it's looked at for strike one. Here's a softly hit ball back to him on the mound, but robbed of a hit by the pitcher.
Yeah, and anytime you can get a guy like this to hit a ball like that, well, you know you've won the battle out there on the mound, and that was a good pitch.
Two on here with one man out, and that'll bring in the right fielder, Jay Bruce. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. throw behind the runner at second, back in standing. Now a spin and another throw back to second, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
And now on 2-0, you can't just lay a fastball in there, or he could make this a 3-0 game before you know it.
Now.
That questionable call on the previous pitch, it really changes the at-bat because he doesn't want to just lay one in there on 2-0. Now it's 3-0, and the tide is not working in his favor.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Yeah, he needed that one to avoid loading the bases, but it's still a long road back from here.
Let's go, Red!
And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now, 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
And strike three called on the outside corner. He's earned the right to live out there with the fastballs as that's out number 2. And with strike three recorded there, he's notched his first career punch-out. You can bet his club is hoping for a lot more of that going forward.
Well, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to be a solid one. Many of the best pitchers at this level have at least one put-away pitch that they can go to in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
First pitch of the at-bat is lined hard into the gap in left center. That'll find some real estate out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And he will score as well. As they're on the board here in the first, it's now 2-0.
Well, the first big hit of the ball game comes right here in the first inning. 2 men on. He finds a pitch he can handle, and he does not miss this one. He drives it all the way to the wall to bring home the first 2 runs of the game.
Todd Frazier will stand in here for the first time, looking to pick up that runner from second with 2 away here. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. For Heisey, that's his first double of the year here on the young campaign. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped at the plate, and oh boy, that got the home plate umpire right in the arm too. 2 out here and a runner at second. Knuckleball's in the dirt, and that's a good job of blocking it there.
Nice easy stroke. Let's go.
Fouled back. Again, a 1-2. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Now a swing as he shoots this one over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here. Reds lead this one 2-0. Matt Adams leads things off now in the top half of the second.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
On a swing, and he popped him up off to the left in foul territory. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. And that misses 1-1. And this ball will be chopped foul. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
That was quite a nice little battle as we check out the sequence of pitches here. It was a 6-pitch at bat, and as you watch this, you'll see that he wasn't going to go down without a fight. He was able to keep the at bat alive by fighting off a couple of tough 2-strike pitches, but in the end, finally put away on that pitch right there, 1-2.
So the base is empty here with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Holliday last year, another typical Matt Holliday season. An even 300 average, 22 home runs, and 94 driven in. And Holliday will not offer at that one. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a 2-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Bruce is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And here now is the catcher, Yadier Molina. Oh, an excuse me swing there as this is looped toward the right side. Now a slider hit pretty well, but he might have got under it just a bit as this is out toward deep center. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Can't ask for much more there out of Homer Bailey. His guys lead it 2-0. Ryan Ludwig will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Center fielder, Ryan Ludwig.
Bottom 3 in the batting order here as the first pitch misses to the number 7 hitter. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. And when that thing's doing that, forget it. It's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. In the air to left field and deep. Back on this one is Holiday, but he's going to run out of real estate as that one is gone. So it's a solo shot here for Ryan Ludwig as the Reds move out in front now, 3-0.
This is a good sign for these guys. They need him to have a bounce-back season after last year, and he's got his first home run here.
Brian Pena will stand in now. Switch hitter batting from the left side here.
Catcher, Brian Pena.
And a high strike there, 0-1. Tried to wait out the knuckleball, but it's in there, 2-2. Change up, and he ain't buying it, 1-2. Strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
You know, and I think most hitters will tell you, if you get a bad call on strike 1 or strike 2, you know, they can live with that. But if you're going to punch me out on strike 3, it better be a strike. If not, I feel like you're taking the bat out of my hands.
Homer Bailey will take his cuts now. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Lee is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
The second baseman, number 4.
Back to the top of the order now. And stepping in, the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And this is going to be a foul ball. And, oh, you talk about getting a pitcher's call. There's one there, and it's 0-2.
And this has been a pretty good comeback from that leadoff home run. 2 straight outs now, and 2 strikes here as well.
He's gonna make you chase.
Swing and a bouncing ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. One more for the Reds, and it comes on this home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-0 Cincinnati. Johnny Peralta will lead things off. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Peralta.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1.
This our off, baby.
Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around. And no argument, and it's 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Well, a lot of people wonder how to throw a knuckle curve, but you'll see it here. It's a little tough to see, but that index finger really gets tucked back into the seam of the baseball, and that's what gives it the rotation and movement.
Leadoff man retired, and now it's Mark Ellis. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the pitch. And he's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
And that's low, ball 4.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Gerald Vaughn will take a long look down here as he may be bunting to avoid the double play. Infield expecting bunt. Here's the first pitch. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
And you know, I've always thought if you're pretty sure a guy might be trying to bunt, then put that first pitch out of the strike zone. Make him show you his intentions. Maybe you get him to offer it something that he shouldn't.
And they'll try to stay out of the double play here as he lays this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Yeah, this early in the game, to me, this is the right decision. You give that guy at the top of your lineup a chance to drive in a run with a simple base hit.
John Jay will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. Now here's the first pitch. Good fastball there from Bailey as he takes charge, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
Right back with another fastball. It's 0-2 now.
Well, no taking now. He's going to have to swing the bat.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. And some trouble now in right field. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Cards forced to settle for one. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Reds out in front, 3-1. Zach Cozart makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3.
Zach Cozart.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. One thing you can say with certainty, he's really tried to take some ownage on that inside part of the plate.
It's something that you need to learn as a young pitcher. You've got to have that willingness to work inside, or guys at this level will just lean out over the plate and eat you up.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2.
Very patient here to start the at-bat. Maybe even a little too patient because now he's down 1-2.
Yeah, and I don't think he's going to get anything better than that to hit.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Carpenter will wait on it. One down.
Oh, come on.
He'll take a long exhale on his way back to the dugout. When he looks back on the tape of this, he'll realize that he needs to be a little more committed to his swing. He had no chance of that working out well for him.
Joey Votto will stand in now. He, of course, the starting first baseman on last season's National League All-Star squad.
Here we go.
Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball.
Let's go, Cincy. Here we go.
And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
We're playing 11. 1-1.
Looking good, Cincinnati!
Here we go.
And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now the rookie deals on 1-2. Goes the other way as this is down the line at third. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball.
Well, if you see that thing often enough, you figure sooner or later you might be able to handle one. And sure enough, it took him a few pitches, but he puts a good swing on this one, and he gets himself a base hit.
So a runner on first with one out now. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce.
Just get him 90 feet closer. Here we go.
Now he took a big swing that time as he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
I'll bet he'll want that swing back, just maybe so he could work the count a little more. Instead, he just fires away at the first pitch and pops it up.
Chris Heisey will try to pick up where he left off. He doubled home a couple his first time around. Now a swing and a fly ball hit fairly well out to deep center field. And Jay will take this one in, and the inning is over. Reds leave one, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Matt Carpenter will dig in.
Leading off
Last
for
year's
St. Louis,
recipient of the Silver
third
Slugger
baseman,
Award for NL
Matt
second baseman.
Carpenter.
Go, Red.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Let's go! Shut him down!
And he misses again, 2-0.
What was that?
Oh, and he turns on a fastball here and drives one into deep right center. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Solo shot to right center. And the Cardinals are back within a run. It's now a 3-2 game.
Well, when you start relying on one pitch out there and you become a one-pitch pitcher, there's no doubt in the hitter's mind what's coming. He's sitting on this one all the way, and he launches it right over the wall.
Michael Lee will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one.
Fielder, number 8, Michael Lee.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
And he's tracking that all the way across the plate, but that had too much sweep to it for him to think of swinging.
Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Ah, geez.
The 2-1. And he sends a fastball out to left field and fairly well hit. And this is into the bleachers in left, a home run. And that, folks, is his first home run in the big leagues. It's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Yeah, you're right, Matt. I remember mine. I hit it in my first at-bat of the 1992 season against the San Diego Padres. It's hard to describe exactly what you feel as you round the bases, but as you can imagine, it's pretty awesome. You know, hopefully he can get that ball back soon so it can go in his trophy room.
Matt Adams will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time.
Matt Adams.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0.
Open your eyes, Dom.
Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Holliday.
Matt Holliday will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Three runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
That's a good spot for that fastball on 0-2. I mean, that couldn't have been an easy take.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
And when he's down 0-2, he's smart enough to know guys are going to try and get him to chase. So now at 2-2, he's got himself back to a spot where he doesn't have to go after a pitcher's pitch.
Here it comes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Not even the best players are immune to a bad call from time to time. I mean, to me, that's not a strike. And I think to him, that's not a strike either. But, hey, the guy in blue, it's strike 3, and he's the only one that counts.
Yadier Molina will dig in now, the National League's starting catcher in last year's All-Star game. First pitch of the AB is swung on and lifted in the air to straightaway center. Ludwig is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Todd Frazier will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
First pitch coming. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. Molina is there to make the catch, and the home half of the 4th starts with a 1-pitch out.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Ryan Ludwig will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. And they start him out away with a cold strike. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Lee is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Well, he gets you out there, but he's not missing many bats right now. And guys are really putting together some good swings against him so far.
Brian Pena will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Here's the first offering. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Now the 0-1 is right back past him on the mound, and it's going to keep on going into center field. It's a base hit.
No problem squaring up that knuckleball. It's generally not too hard to time that pitch. It's more about making solid contact. And I'd say that that was pretty solid there.
Homer Bailey will try it again. He flew out his first time. And now here's a swing and a ground ball to third. Throw over to Ellis will get to force at second, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. 4 innings in the books, tied 3-3. Johnny Peralta will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th.
Shortstop, Johnny Peralta.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this catches the outside corner, strike one.
This is our house.
And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Nothing fancy. 3 fastballs so far in this at-bat. He could go just about anywhere from here.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and yes, he went around. It's strike 3.
Well, apparently he just got his gas tank refilled during the last half inning because, I'll tell you, he's come out looking as sharp as he has the whole ball game.
Mark Ellis will stride in. He walked and came around to score his first time. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1.
Strike him out.
And Ellis looks at one that misses here, a ball and a strike.
He showed him that slider running away 2 times in a row. Now might be a good time to call on that 2-seamer running in.
1-1 pitch on its way to Ellis. Lays off the slider that time, 2-1.
Yep, they went right back to that same pitch on the outside corner, and that's a good job of laying off both times.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And this is handled easily, so quickly 2 are gone here to start the 5th.
Well, usually when you get guys to pop up, means that you've got him off balance, and he's been able to mix things up all night long.
Gerald Vaughn will dig in. No official at-bat yet as he delivered a sacrifice bunt in his first appearance. Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's really starting to hit his stride here in this 5th inning.
He looks to be back in control now here in the 5th as that swung on and missed. It's 0-2 now.
And we've seen guys swing at that 4-seam riding fastball up in the zone, but you're never going to get on top of that thing when it's up that high.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Swinging a hard hit ball towards the hole. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. And how about that? His first major league hit. There might not be too many more to come, seeing he's a pitcher, so an exciting moment for him for sure.
And good hitting pitchers are a luxury for a manager to have. Not that this one hit is going to prove that he'll be a good hitting pitcher, but some pitchers do take it really seriously. And no matter what the case is, it's pretty cool to pick up a big league knock. I know how tough it is.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Here's the first offering. John Jay stands in as he looks at a called strike. Here's a swing and heads up. So he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The next 0-2. That misses 1-2.
Well, he might have just said, look, you're going to have to take this one because you ain't fouling that one off.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Just does stay alive as this is fouled back. Another 2-2 offering. Fouled straight back. Bailey with a look at first, and he'll get back in safely. The 2-2. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. How about this for an at-bat?
Best we've seen tonight, no question.
Let's go.
Now a big swing as this is popped up. And I mean way up there toward the right side of the infield. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. Halfway home, tied at 3. Back alongside Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, Matt Vasgersian as internet sensation Dat Dude Brandon Phillips gets set to lead off the Cincinnati half of the inning.
Come on, Red.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The pitch count there, 1 pitch into his 5th inning of work. Not much of a concern, I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. He hasn't had any real overtaxed innings, so he should be fine for the time being.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitters count here, 2-0.
On the way.
Here we go.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Lee has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The shortstop,
Nice.
number
A good
2,
pitch there to record the out.
Kosar.
You can see on the graphic with 39 strikes, his ball-to-strike ratio is way out of whack. Just seems like guys are up there swinging at just about everything he's throwing.
Zach Cozart will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. And this is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now.
Come on now, get it. Here we go.
Well hit high in the air and deep to center field. Jay is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Boy, I thought at first that this was going to be a tougher play than it wound up being. You can see him turn and run straight back towards the wall here in center field, but he gets back there in plenty of time to make the play.
Joey Votto will step in, 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
Let's go, Joey! Let's go!
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams is right there, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Matt Carpenter will get things started here in the top of inning number 6.
Third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Might have been ball 3 there, but he couldn't resist trying to pull that thing. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
You figure he should get something good to hit here. They don't want to walk him and put him on for the heart of the order.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Sometimes this is just what you need. You know, you're in the middle innings now. You can grind out a walk, make that guy throw a few pitches, get him into the stretch. That's where you can finally put him away.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And it appears as though that's going to be all for Homer Bailey. So he departs in a tie ball game here tonight. You can already hang a no decision on him for this one. J.J. Hoover will get the assignment on the mound here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Michael Lee will be the first to stand in against the new pitcher as he'll do so with a runner at first and nobody out. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Now a ball hit back up the middle, and this is knocked down on the mound. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
Now back, first baseman.
Well, show motion's going to give us another look at this ball coming back at him, man. Oh, boy. You just don't have any time to react to something coming that quickly. He's lucky he's all right.
Keeping him close there at second. Now the pitch. Matt Adams comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. And this is a swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt as they'll need to throw down to first. Now they will get the out at first, and on top of that, the runner hesitated, and he's forced to stay put.
Yeah, and that turns out to be a nice little play there behind the plate. They get the swing through for strike 3, but then he's got to get the out over there at first base and make sure that nobody else advances. And he's able to accomplish both of those tasks.
Matt Holliday will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. He waits. Now the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. Shot back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home, and that's going to break our tie as the runner scores from second to make it a 4-3 ball game.
Boy, he comes through with a 2-out, 2-strike RBI. That's a real confidence builder right there, and conversely, that's very deflating if you're out there on the mound.
Yadier Molina will try and keep things going now with the runner at first following the RBI single. And here's the first pitch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. And here's a ball hit in the air. Phillips is there, and the side is retired. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. It's the Cardinals 4 and the Reds 3. Jay Bruce will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips.
Right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Cardinals get the bullpen started here as a right-hander's up and warming. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Now a swing and an easy ground ball to first. And the underhanded throw gets him for the out.
And after a hot start, the bats have pretty much gone missing here in the middle innings. He sort of reinvented himself out there and has really turned things around.
Chris Heisey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Knuckleball below the knees, 1-0. And that's in there for a strike 1-1.
on, Chris. Come on.
And now a ball hit fairly well here out to the deep part of left field. And Holliday's got this one, and there are two gone.
Third baseman, number 21, Todd Frazier.
Todd Frazier will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. To right field. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. He'll take the turn and head for second. And he'll coast into second here with a two-out double.
Wow. And how he managed with that swing to wind up with a double is beyond me. Hey, that's baseball.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
Let's go one more time, baby.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike one. For Frazier, he picks up his first two-base hit of the new season. And this pitch is swung on and missed by Ludwig. 0-2.
Oh, tough pitches here, back to back. And now he's not going to give him anything good with a runner at second base.
Oh, and he puts some muscle into this one. High and deep out to center field. But he'll get there as he flags it down just shy of the wall. And with that, the side is retired. Danger averted following the two-out double. More ahead from Great American Ballpark right after this. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Seventh inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Sam LeCure is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Jack Hanahan will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Jack Hanahan.
And now the first pitch of the inning is sent in the air out to straightaway center. Ludwig is there to put this one away, and it takes just one pitch to record the first out of the 7th.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a one-pitch out.
Mark Ellis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
Come on.
Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And Bruce has got this one 2 away now.
As a manager, you love your relievers to come in and give you plenty of strikeouts. But I'll tell you what, there isn't a manager alive that'll get upset when you come in and get 2 outs on 3 pitches.
Gerald Vaughn will dig in. He singled his last time around.
Got nothing to worry about here. We got him.
First pitch coming. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, you know, sometimes it's that natural tendency to let up just a little bit when you're facing the opposing pitcher. You know he's not going to do much damage, but you got to get refocused here because you do not want to go 3-0 to him.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
Of all the people to lose the strike zone against in this lineup, he's got to be out there thinking, how is this happening against the pitcher?
And this misses as well. Ball four. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Yeah, a 4-pitch walk to the pitcher. That won't make that guy very happy. Just lay it in there. He's probably taken anyway.
John Jay will dig in now, hoping to perhaps make him pay for the 2-out walk. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one.
Shut him down now. Shut him down.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And the throw skips past him and into center field. And he will make it around as he gets in there at third on what was a terrible throw.
And if you ask me, I'm pretty sure he had second base stolen already. So this is a time where a catcher just maybe needs to take a step back, stick this one in his back pocket. But instead, he tries to put a little something more on that throw, and he winds up firing it right into center field.
And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. We're in the 7th inning now of a 4-3 ball game. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second, and he has delivered on 3-2 as he comes up big. It's a base hit. Coming in to score is the runner from third, and they've pushed it to 2 here in the 7th.
Well, that 2-out hit there makes that air loom extra large now. You've got to make sure you get this next guy before this inning gets any further out of control.
Jonathan Broxton will take over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Matt Carpenter will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1 is swung on and lifted out to straightaway center field. Ludwig is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's 1 run, 1 hit, 1 error, and a runner left. Stretch time now here in Cincinnati. St. Louis is out in front, 5-3. Brian Pena will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th.
Catcher, Brian Pena.
Knuckleball there, but it dances outside. Ball 1. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
And I think with no one on base, you know, this is a guy you need to come after. I certainly wouldn't be afraid to give him a fastball here.
Outside and low, 3-0.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
That one's in there, 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. It's not a bad idea.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And now a pitch swung on and lifted toward Holiday and straightaway left. And he's got it for out number 1.
And that's a nice comeback from down 3-0 to get the fly ball out. This is a guy he did not want to walk, so he made sure the next few pitches were at least in the strike zone.
Jack Hanahan will come on, and as he's newly entered into the ballgame, he'll get his first plate appearance now here in inning number 7. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Come on, base hit now.
And now here's a ball lifted out to center for Jay. 2 gone.
Sometimes when you're facing the bottom third of an order, hey, just run it up there. Let him hit it. This is now back-to-back flyouts, and he hasn't had to work all that hard to get him.
Brandon Phillips will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Not the first time he's felt the squeeze tonight.
Yeah, he's looking and saying, what do I got to do to get a strike?
A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Grounded, foul. And this one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Up with it is Ellis. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit and the side is retired. Reds are down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Michael Lee will dig in. He homered back in the fourth.
For St. Louis, right fielder Michael Lee.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And he takes a cold strike 1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. But there to handle it is Phillips as he pulls it in for the first out.
Yeah, and late in a close game like this, that would have been a good leadoff base runner to have. And he definitely hits this ball hard. It's just pretty much right at the glove.
Matt Adams will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Straight paint at 94 miles an hour. Not a lot of movement there, but it's right on a dime.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Now, remember, that'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
Hits are even at 7 apiece. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Foul back. Opposite field to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
A couple of hard-hit balls here to start the inning. The first one found a glove, but not this one, though. He's on with a 1-out single.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And here's the left fielder, Matt Holliday. Lays off 1-0. We'll look here at the hits per side here in the late going. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The 1-0 home. Now a fastball swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And this will find the seats in left for a home run. So a 2-run shot for Matt Holliday, as it is now 7-3.
Yeah, and this is just a fastball right here, but I'm pretty sure it's not where he wanted it. This has got some elevation to it, and that's one of those where you know it's going to be a home run as soon as you let go of it.
Manny Parra is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Yadier Molina will stand in, and I've got to think these add-on runs here will really make it difficult to come back from.
And that's how they've done it all game long. They haven't really had a big inning yet, just a lot of ones and twos, but those will add up.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one. And this will be fouled away. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina. The ball flying around the yard in this one, as you see so far there. Bases are empty, one man out. And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are two away.
Nothing better for your confidence than to come right in out of the bullpen and strike that first guy out. A lot of times, that'll set the tone for your whole outing.
Johnny Peralta will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch is a splitter for a called strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Swing, hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Phillips. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. But the Cards do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run dinger. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Cardinals 7 and the Reds 3. Zach Cozart will start things off here for Cincinnati, with Joey Votto to follow next.
Zach.
Here we go.
And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Any question in your guys' minds about bringing the starter back here for the 8th inning?
I would have thought 7 innings would have been enough, but knowing this guy, he may have talked his manager into letting him stay and go out there for 1 more inning.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Not too sure how you take that one on 0-2.
Yeah, not too sure how you call it a ball either.
Here we go.
Fouled back. And this is going to be a foul ball. Knuckleball, strike 3 called as that thing came back over the plate, 1 away.
And you keep thinking maybe this will be his last inning, but if he keeps on rolling through the lineup like he is, why take him out?
So 1 away here in the Reds' half of the 8th. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Starts him out with a good dancing knuckleball for a strike. And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. He's got it. Throw not in time, but boy, was that a remarkable effort just to get to that thing.
Well, this game can certainly humble you at times. He makes an A-plus play just to get a glove on the ball, but that throw completely misses its mark. So for all his efforts, he'll wind up getting hit with an error. Unfair.
Jay Bruce will step in, a ground-out victim his last time.
Base hit now!
Let's go now. Base hit here.
Starts things here with a changeup for a called strike.
And down there at third base, he absolutely wants another shot at a ground ball. Something to try and make up for that error.
Runners on first with one down. And this is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2. Votto, the runner at first, the pitch. Pretty well hit, deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats, foul. Here's a knuckler in the dirt, good block by the catcher that time. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Boy, and in the first 2 games of this series, he's already struck out a total of 4 times now. You get to where you just hate taking that walk back to the dugout. I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating feeling.
Chris Heisey will stand in. He flew out his last time up. Now the first pitch. Right down Broadway that time. Strike one.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I don't know if a knuckleball can actually get better as the game goes along, but it sure isn't getting worse.
And he gets him to go after 1-0-2 as this is popped in the air toward the left side of the infield. And Peralta will make the catch to retire the side. Mark Ellis will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far.
Second baseman, Mark Ellis.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning.
And that's a pretty good job of staying with the ball because he doesn't really panic after he clanked it. And then he just regathers himself and fires a strike to first to get the out.
Alan Craig will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 21, Alan Craig.
Ball one.
Oh, come on.
2-0 now. And that's in there, 2-1. Pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2.
Yeah, well, he tried to go down and get that one, but wound up not really making solid contact on it, and it winds up an easy little liner.
John Jay will step in, an RBI single this last time around. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. Throwing a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
One good fastball deserves another as he jumps ahead, 0-2 now.
You got him right where we want him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Extended here.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They hang on to a 7-3 lead. Kevin Segrist is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Kevin Segrist.
And it looks like we're going to have a move for a pinch hitter as it's the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher that starts to loosen up in the on-deck circle. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Outside, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good strong throw.
Ryan Ludwig.
Ryan Ludwig will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. And it's the outside corner. It's strike 1.
Not a bad idea when you're facing a guy with a funky delivery like his. You go up there taking a pitch, get yourself a better idea of the release point that he's showing you and how to time that delivery a little bit better.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. Can't imagine guys like that too much.
Yeah, not too much indeed. You start getting into the danger area when it's up and in that high.
Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And this is hauled in just shy of the track out there for out number 2.
Well, this is a situation where a home run here isn't going to tie the game. He's got to work on just hitting down on the ball and hopefully trying to get on base. Instead, it's just an easy fly ball in a game where they're running out of outs.
Brian Pena will stand in as their last chance now. First pitch coming. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first, he'll be in time to record the final out, and the Cardinals are in the win column for the first time this year as the ball game is over.
And you know what? I don't care who you're playing. You know, it's never easy to go out on the road and win any game. So that was a great effort by them in every phase of the game.
And guys, the Cardinals tonight could not have done it were it not for the contributions of this man, Matt Holliday. Strike a pose, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Eric Karros and Steve Lyons, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show. The Cardinals win it 7-3. Good night from Cincinnati.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious St. Louis Cardinals. 7 runs on 9 hits. With 1 error, they left 5 men on base. For the Reds, time of the ball game, 3 hours and 17 minutes. A reminder that post-game Metro bus service is available to Anderson Township, Cobblewood Plaza, Kenwood, and Western Hills Plaza.